What if I told you that a dusty bottle sitting in your grandmother's pantry holds the answer to 43 of life's most annoying everyday problems? We are talking about apple cider vinegar. And before you scroll away thinking this is just another basic vinegar video, stick with me. Because Grandma knew things that modern science is only now catching up to. And hack number 31 is going to absolutely change your morning routine forever. I grew up watching my grandmother reach for that amber bottle for everything from cleaning the kitchen to fixing her hair, and I never understood why until I started researching the chemistry behind it. Today we are counting down all 43 of her most brilliant, most clever, most genuinely useful apple cider vinegar hacks, ranked from surprisingly handy all the way to completely mind-blowing. Let's get into it. Number 43. Keep your fruit fresh longer. Before you put grapes, berries, or cherries in the fridge, rinse them in a mixture of 1 part apple cider vinegar and 3 parts water. Swish them around for about 30 seconds, then rinse with plain water and dry thoroughly. The mild acidity kills mold spores and bacteria sitting on the surface of your fruit before they have a chance to spread. Your berries will last nearly twice as long in the fridge. Number 42. Fix wilted vegetables. If your lettuce or celery has gone limp and sad, fill a bowl with cold water and add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Submerge the vegetables for about 15 minutes. The acidity helps the plant cells reabsorb water more efficiently, and that slight osmotic boost firms them right back up. Grandma never threw away wilted greens, and now you don't have to either. Number 41. Clean your dishwasher. Pour 1 cup of apple cider vinegar into the bottom of your empty dishwasher and run a hot cycle. The acidity breaks down mineral deposits, soap scum, and grease that builds up inside the machine over time. Your dishes will come out cleaner, your dishwasher will smell fresher, and the spray arms will work more efficiently because the mineral buildup clogging the tiny holes gets dissolved away. Number 40. Remove tea and coffee stains from mugs. Mix equal parts apple cider vinegar and baking soda into a paste. Apply it to the stained surface. Let it sit for 5 minutes, then scrub with a damp cloth. The chemical reaction between the acid and the baking soda creates a gentle fizzing action that lifts the tannin deposits responsible for those brown rings without scratching the ceramic surface. Number 39. Soothe a sunburn. Mix 1 cup of apple cider vinegar into a cool bath and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. The acetic acid in the vinegar helps restore your skin's natural pH balance, which gets disrupted by UV exposure. It also has mild anti-inflammatory properties that reduce the burning sensation. Grandma's generation didn't have fancy aloe gels, and this remedy is honestly just as effective. Number 38. Get rid of fruit flies fast. Fill a small glass with apple cider vinegar, add a drop of dish soap, and cover the top with plastic wrap secured with a rubber band. Poke a few small holes in the plastic. Fruit flies are attracted to the fermented smell of the vinegar. Crawl through the holes, and the dish soap breaks the surface tension so they can't escape. Empty and reset every 2 days. Number 37. Polish wooden furniture. Combine 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar with 3/4 cup of olive oil in a spray bottle. Shake well and lightly mist your wooden furniture, then buff with a soft cloth. The vinegar cuts through the grimy residue and buildup on the wood surface while the olive oil moisturizes and restores the natural luster. This is genuinely as good as expensive wood polish. Number 36. Clean your microwave effortlessly. Mix equal parts apple cider vinegar and water in a microwave-safe bowl. Heat it on high for 5 minutes so it creates a steam cloud inside the microwave. The acidic steam loosens every bit of baked-on food residue, and you simply wipe the interior clean with a damp cloth. No scrubbing, no harsh chemicals, and it works every single time. Number 35. Treat mattress stains. This one is a game changer. Spray undiluted apple cider vinegar directly onto the mattress stain, whether it is from sweat, spills, or anything else, and let it sit for 10 minutes. Blot it with a clean cloth, Never rub. Then sprinkle baking soda generously over the area and let it dry completely, ideally for several hours or overnight. Vacuum up the baking soda afterward. The vinegar breaks down the proteins and organic compounds in the stain. The baking soda absorbs the moisture and neutralizes any remaining odor, and your mattress looks and smells fresh again. Number 34. Eliminate refrigerator odors. Dip a piece of bread in apple cider vinegar and leave it on a small plate inside your fridge overnight. The bread absorbs the vinegar and acts as a slow-release odor neutralizer. The acetic acid reacts with and neutralizes the alkaline compounds responsible for most fridge smells. By morning, your refrigerator will smell completely neutral, and you can toss the bread in the compost. Number 33. Unclog a slow drain. Pour half a cup of baking soda down the drain first, followed by 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. Let the fizzing reaction work for 15 minutes, then flush with a kettle of hot water. This combination mechanically dislodges the buildup of soap scum, hair, and grease clinging to the inside of your pipes. Repeat monthly to keep drains flowing freely without any toxic chemicals. Number 32. Use it as a natural weed killer. Mix 1 cup of apple cider vinegar with a tablespoon of dish soap and a tablespoon of salt in a spray bottle. Apply directly to weeds on a sunny, dry day. The acid damages the plant's cell membranes, the soap helps it stick to the leaves, and the salt draws moisture out of the root zone. Within 24 hours, most weeds will be visibly wilting and dead within a few days. Number 31. Reset your hair with an apple cider vinegar rinse. After shampooing, mix 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with 1 cup of water and pour it over your hair. Massage it into your scalp for 2 minutes, then rinse with cool water. This is genuinely one of the most transformative hair hacks you will ever try. Shampoo is alkaline and leaves behind residue that coats the hair shaft, making it look dull and feel weighed down. Apple cider vinegar's acidity seals the hair cuticle, strips away product buildup, restores your scalp's natural pH, and adds an incredible shine. Your hair will feel silky, light, and bouncy. Grandma's hair always looked amazing, and now you know her secret. Number 30. Tenderize meat before cooking. Create a simple marinade using half a cup of apple cider vinegar, minced garlic, herbs of your choice, and a tablespoon of olive oil. Marinate your chicken, pork, or beef in it for at least an hour before cooking. The acetic acid gently breaks down the protein structure in meat, making the muscle fibers looser and more tender, without making the meat mushy. The result is noticeably juicier, more flavorful protein. Number 29. Whiten your teeth gradually. Mix 1 part apple cider vinegar with 2 parts water and swish it around your mouth for about 30 seconds before brushing your teeth. The mild acidity helps break down surface stains caused by coffee, tea, and wine. Important note: always follow this with your regular toothpaste to remineralize the enamel, and don't do this more than 2 or 3 times per week to protect your tooth enamel long term. Number 28. Deodorize your trash can. After emptying and rinsing your trash can, spray the inside with undiluted apple cider vinegar and let it air dry before adding a new bag. The acetic acid neutralizes the bacteria and mold responsible for producing those awful smells. You can also soak a piece of bread in vinegar and leave it at the bottom of the bin under the bag to maintain ongoing freshness. Number 27. Heal a mild sore throat. Mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 1 tablespoon of honey in a cup of warm water and sip it slowly. The acidity creates an inhospitable environment for the bacteria causing the inflammation, while honey has well-documented antibacterial and soothing properties. Grandma's kitchen remedy version of this was the first thing she reached for at the slightest tickle in the throat. Number 26. Fix dry and cracked heels by soaking your feet. Fill a basin with warm water, add half a cup of apple cider vinegar, and soak your feet for 20 to 25 minutes. The alpha-hydroxy acids in the vinegar gently exfoliate and soften the thickened skin on the heels, breaking down the buildup of dead skin cells that cause cracking. After soaking, use a pumice stone to gently slough away the softened skin, then apply a rich moisturizer. Do this twice a week and you will notice a dramatic difference within 2 weeks. Number 25. Make fluffier baked goods. Add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to your cake batter, muffin mix, or pancake batter for every 2 cups of flour. When the acidity reacts with baking soda already in the recipe, it creates extra carbon dioxide bubbles during baking, resulting in a lighter, airier texture. Grandma's baked goods were always perfectly fluffy, and this tiny addition is likely why. Number 24. Clean and brighten grout. Mix apple cider vinegar with equal parts water in a spray bottle and saturate the grout lines in your bathroom or kitchen. Let it sit for 10 minutes, then scrub with an old toothbrush. The acidity dissolves the mineral deposits and soap scum that darken grout over time. For stubborn stains, apply undiluted vinegar and let it sit longer before scrubbing. Number 23. Neutralize underarm odor naturally. Apply a small amount of diluted apple cider vinegar, about 1 part vinegar to 1 part water, directly to your underarms with a cotton ball and let it dry completely before getting dressed. The acidic environment it creates makes it nearly impossible for the odor-causing bacteria that thrive in a warm, moist, alkaline environment to survive. This is not an antiperspirant and will not stop sweating, but it dramatically reduces the bacterial activity that creates body odor. Many people find this works better and longer than conventional deodorant, and it contains none of the questionable ingredients found in commercial products. Number 22. Speed up composting. Dilute 1 cup of apple cider vinegar in a gallon of water and pour it over your compost pile. The acidity activates microbial activity in the pile, helping organic matter break down faster. It also helps balance the pH in overly alkaline compost piles that tend to decompose more slowly. Number 21. Remove hard water stains from shower heads. Fill a plastic bag with undiluted apple cider vinegar, wrap it around the shower head so it is fully submerged, and secure it with a rubber band. Leave it overnight. The acetic acid dissolves the calcium and mineral deposits that clog the tiny holes, restoring full water pressure. In the morning, remove the bag and run the shower to flush everything out. Number 20. Treat dandruff at the scalp. Mix equal parts apple cider vinegar and water in a spray bottle. After washing your hair, spray the mixture directly onto your scalp and massage it in gently. Leave it on for 5 minutes before rinsing. The acidity disrupts the growth of the fungus, specifically Malassezia, that is responsible for most cases of dandruff. Use this 2 to 3 times per week for best results, and most people notice significant improvement within 2 weeks. Number 19. Make your laundry smell fresher and feel softer. Add half a cup of apple cider vinegar to your washing machine's fabric softener compartment. It dissolves soap residue left in the fabric fibers that causes that stiff, slightly off smell in towels and workout clothes. It also breaks down mineral deposits in the machine itself. Your clothes will come out softer, fresher, and completely odor-free, with no vinegar smell once dry. Number 18. Preserve cut flowers longer. Add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 1 tablespoon of sugar to the water in your flower vase. The vinegar acts as an antibacterial agent, preventing the bacterial growth that clogs the stems and shortens the life of cut flowers, while the sugar provides a simple food source for the blooms. Your flowers will stay vibrant and fresh significantly longer. Number 17. Remove sticky residue from surfaces. Apply undiluted apple cider vinegar to adhesive residue left behind by stickers, price tags, or tape. Let it soak for 2 to 3 minutes, then rub with a soft cloth. The acetic acid dissolves the adhesive compound without scratching the surface underneath. This works on glass, plastic, wood, and most metals. Number 16. Soothe an itchy insect bite. Dab undiluted apple cider vinegar directly onto a mosquito bite or bee sting with a cotton ball and hold it there for about 60 seconds. The acidity neutralizes some of the alkaline compounds in the venom and reduces the pH of the skin around the bite, which calms the histamine response and significantly reduces both the itch and the swelling. Number 15. Naturally condition and shine your pet's coat. Add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to your dog's water bowl daily, or dilute 1 part vinegar with 3 parts water and use it as a final rinse after bathing your dog. It helps balance the pH of the skin, which reduces flakiness, itching, and dullness in the coat. Always check with your vet first, especially for cats, as cats metabolize acids differently. Number 14. Get streak-free windows and mirrors. Mix 1 part apple cider vinegar with 1 part water in a spray bottle. Spray onto glass surfaces and wipe with a microfiber cloth or crumpled newspaper. The acidity cuts through the oily film and mineral deposits on glass that cause streaks, leaving surfaces perfectly clear without any residue. Number 13. Stop hiccups instantly. Take a teaspoon of undiluted apple cider vinegar and swallow it slowly. The intense sour taste and acidity stimulates the vagus nerve in the throat, which overrides the spasming of the diaphragm that causes hiccups. This is one of Grandma's most reliable and consistently effective remedies, and it works within seconds for most people. Number 12. Remove rust from small metal tools. Soak rusty scissors, knives, or small tools in undiluted apple cider vinegar for several hours or overnight. The acetic acid reacts with iron oxide, which is rust, converting it into a water-soluble compound that can simply be wiped away with a cloth. Number 11. Calm a mild sunburn on your scalp. Mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 4 tablespoons of water and carefully apply it to a sunburned scalp using a cotton pad. Leave it on for 10 minutes, then rinse gently. The anti-inflammatory properties help reduce the heat and tightness, and the pH balancing effect soothes the irritation faster than most conventional products. Number 10. Clean and deodorize cutting boards. Pour a small amount of undiluted apple cider vinegar directly onto your wooden or plastic cutting board. Spread it across the entire surface and let it sit for 5 minutes before wiping clean. The acidity kills lingering bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli that can survive in the microscopic grooves of cutting boards, and it completely neutralizes the odor of garlic, onion, or raw meat. Number 9. Balance soil pH for acid-loving plants. Mix 1 cup of apple cider vinegar into a gallon of water and use it to water plants like blueberries, azaleas, rhododendrons, and gardenias. These plants thrive in slightly acidic soil, and over time, most garden soil becomes more alkaline. The vinegar water gradually lowers the soil pH toward the optimal range, helping these plants absorb nutrients more efficiently and produce more vibrant blooms or abundant fruit. Number 8. Descale your kettle. Fill your kettle halfway with equal parts apple cider vinegar and water and bring it to a boil. Let the solution sit for 20 minutes before emptying and rinsing thoroughly. The acetic acid dissolves the white calcium and limescale buildup that coats the heating element and interior walls over time. Number 7. Soothe tired and aching feet after a long day. Fill a large basin with warm water, add 1 cup of apple cider vinegar and a tablespoon of Epsom salt, and soak your feet for at least 25 to 30 minutes. The combination of vinegar and Epsom salt works on multiple levels simultaneously. The magnesium in the Epsom salt reduces muscle soreness and inflammation while being absorbed through the skin, and the apple cider vinegar softens calluses, kills the fungus and bacteria responsible for foot odor and athlete's foot, and draws out excess fluid from swollen feet. Grandma always had a foot soak ready after a long day in the garden, and this is exactly why her feet always looked and felt incredible. Number 6. Fix a stinky washing machine. Run an empty hot water cycle with 2 cups of apple cider vinegar poured directly into the drum. For front-loading machines, also wipe the rubber door seal with undiluted vinegar before running the cycle. The vinegar dissolves the mold, mildew, and detergent buildup that causes that musty smell that gets transferred to your clean laundry, leaving the machine completely sanitized and fresh. Number 5. Treat minor nail fungus. Apply undiluted apple cider vinegar directly to the affected nail with a cotton ball twice daily. Secure the cotton ball with a bandage and leave it for 30 minutes each time. The highly acidic environment prevents the fungus from reproducing and gradually kills it off. This is a slow process requiring consistent application over several weeks, but it genuinely works for mild to moderate cases. Number 4. Boost your morning energy and gut health naturally. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar into a large glass of water, with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice and a teaspoon of raw honey first thing in the morning before eating. The acetic acid stimulates the production of digestive enzymes, supports the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, and helps stabilize blood sugar levels after the overnight fast. People who do this consistently report more stable energy levels throughout the morning and significantly reduced bloating after meals. Grandma swore by her morning tonic, and this was it. Number 3. Remove stubborn armpit stains from white shirts. Create a paste by mixing 2 parts baking soda with 1 part apple cider vinegar. Apply this paste generously to the yellowed underarm area of the fabric and let it sit for 30 minutes before laundering as normal. The combination of the acid and the baking soda creates a reaction that breaks apart the protein and mineral compounds in sweat stains that cause the yellowish discoloration. This works on stains that have been set in for years and have resisted every other treatment. Number 2. Stop blemishes and breakouts overnight. Apply a small amount of diluted apple cider vinegar, 1 part vinegar to 2 parts water, directly to a pimple using a cotton swab before bed. The acidity kills the acne-causing bacteria, unclogs the pore, and reduces redness and inflammation all at once. By morning, the blemish will be visibly reduced in size and redness. Use diluted and do a patch test first, as undiluted application can be irritating on sensitive skin. And the number 1 hack that earns the top spot because it works. It is completely free of chemicals, and it has been handed down from grandmother to grandchild for a reason. Number 1. Create your own all-purpose household cleaner. Fill a spray bottle with equal parts apple cider vinegar and water. Add 10 drops of tea tree oil and 10 drops of lemon essential oil. Shake well before every use. This single bottle replaces the bathroom cleaner, the kitchen spray, the glass cleaner, and the surface disinfectant you are currently buying separately. It kills bacteria, cuts grease, deodorizes, and leaves every surface sparkling, without a single synthetic chemical anywhere in your home. This is old-fashioned homemaking at its absolute finest. If you tried even 5 of these hacks consistently, your daily life would be measurably better, cheaper, and more natural. Drop in the comments which one you are trying first, because I genuinely want to know. If you found this helpful, sharing it with someone in your life who could use a few grandma-approved life upgrades is the nicest thing you could do today. And stick around, because the next video I have lined up for you is going to be just as packed with practical genius. See you there.